because when in Rome, you know, do what the Romans do, go running to different historical sites. That doesn't really work. Welcome to Kit's edition of running through history in Salisbury. I don't know how I'm going to run because everything is ancient and beautiful. This is Cathedral Close, I guess. Oh my god, it's absolutely phenomenal. So, about to see Salisbury Cathedral. Salisbury is a small city in the south of England in Wiltshire. Oh my lord. So it's a small city, but it has a big past. This cathedral is, I'm gonna say it's 1,000 years old, around that I think. Citation needed. I did read up on my history, but I'm terrible with dates. There was an original cathedral at Old Sarum, which I hope I'm gonna run to today. Whoa. 800 years old this cathedral is. It started being built, but there's an older one that was at the site of the first one, which is even older, like way older, which is where I'm going to run to. But this whole close here is just full of incredible old buildings. Every house, every building is absolutely stunning. This has the tallest spire. Oh my god, this is actually really interesting. Salisbury Cathedral has one of the 4 additions to Magna Carta, and I think this is the best preserved one, which I'm not going to have a look at today. Salisbury Cathedral also has the tallest spire in England. It's really tall, like really tall. So the point of this whole run is really just to get out and explore Salisbury. I'm quite familiar with it because I grew up not far from here, but I've never run here. But it is 8:30 on a Saturday morning. I'm here for a hen weekend and everyone is asleep, apart from a couple of my friends who've gone to do the park run. Ooh. And I'm gonna run to some of Salisbury's most historic sites because when in Rome, you know, do what the Romans do, go running to different historical sites. That doesn't really work. Wow. So I'm currently running around Cathedral Close because every building is old. Every single building is a historic site. And I'm going to try and work my way back through history, so I'm starting off 800 years old and I'm going to, I guess, Iron Age. I'm going to Iron Age up at Old Sarum, up along the Avon River. It's going to be about 10k if my foot can handle it, so we'll see what happens. Sometimes I realise that people in other countries, especially non-Europe, people not in Europe, sometimes watch stuff like Downton Abbey and they're like, yeah, that sounds legit. And I'm like, it's not like that at all here. And then you go somewhere like this and you're like, oh yeah, actually it is. We have a lot of this kind of stuff. Whoa! This is just a regular high street in the city, and it's just got really old, like medieval buildings in it, just casually. St Thomas Church, 1220. Yes, that is 800 years old. I think this is the Avon. There are 2 rivers here, I think. This is the Avon. It's a chalk stream, I want to say. I could be wrong, don't quote me. So I think this trail, this riverside trail through the city, is going to lead me straight out. It's really small. Like, it's a really small city. One of the things I love about running in England is that we have so many rivers. And a lot of those rivers have river paths, especially in cities and other urban areas. You can just use them to run on. And people's gardens just come right down to the river. Oh, come on, the path closed. What? Annoyingly, in all that diversion, I took the wrong path, but not on the nicer one, which is that way, across the stream. And I just checked the map and I can't get to it. I wonder what's up here though. Maybe I can run on part of it or the other side of the stream. I want to be as rural as I can because I want to show you just how incredible Salisbury is. Because you can be in the city, and then out of the city in like 5 minutes. Oh. God, I feel pretty terrible. I didn't sleep last night. Went to bed at just past midnight, which is 2 hours past my bedtime. But we're having a lot of fun, obviously. I don't drink alcohol, which you can read about here, or here, where Salisbury is. So I'm not hungover. But it turns out that when we went to bed, there is a club 3 houses down. And so none of us have slept. I mean, I've only seen 2 other people this morning, and they've both gone to do park run on practically no sleep. Their bedroom was even closer to the club than mine was. And honestly, I was just awake. Kept looking at my watch, it's like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And then I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning. So I had really broken sleep, really poor sleep. And I already felt a bit crappy yesterday. Oh my God, that's it. Okay, on that hill, you can't really see it, but I'll take a picture and zoom in. That is, it looks like a hill fort. And it is a hill fort, I suppose. But that's Old Sarum, so that is the original Iron Age fort. There was a cathedral up there like 2,000 years ago. That's the original site of Salisbury, really. Absolutely incredible. Just rises above the city. It's so close. And I'm like on this little kind of ridge. I was going to say ledge then. I'm not on the ledge. I'm just on this ridge. And all the birds are singing. The flowers are in bloom. And I'm going over there. I can't go into it because it's English heritage and it's not open and it costs money. But I can go up the ramparts, I think, a little bit and run around there. So that's what I'm going to do. But basically, that's why I feel a little bit crap today because I've hardly slept. Just ran through a residential area with like enormous, incredible houses, and now I'm just gonna run up the hill towards Sarum, just like that. I'm only 5 kilometres in. I obviously haven't taken the straightest route because I've been on the prettiest paths. So 5 kilometres in out from the centre of Salisbury, and you're just here at the foot of Old Sarum. I'm just running along the bottom sort of edge of the ramparts, and I'm just going to go up and see how far I can get up there before coming into a paywall. I think quite far. It is going to be quite windy though, and I forgot to bring my wind thing because you can't remember everything on a trip, can you? So I apologise if there's wind noise. Yeah, okay. Of course, yeah, I'm going a bit off course so I can get some extra rampart time in. Those Iron Age people sure knew how to live on the edge. It's quite steep. I wouldn't want to fall off. You can just see... Oh wait, no, is it hidden by a tree now? No, it's hidden by a tree. The spire of Salisbury's over there. I mean, I've been up a lot of hill forts in my time, like a lot, and I live near some as well. But this is just wicked. This camera is not the right camera for this situation at all, but you can see the cathedral there, and it is enormous. Even from here, it's enormous. coming up to the main like keep of the castle now. I can't go in obviously, but I'll show it to you. So this is, I'm here. This is the old castle, and that is the old cathedral. So I've just run down off the castle hill, and well, actually down off the castle and up on Castle Hill. Can you see it from here? No. Okay. I'm just running up the hill next to it because I thought I might have views of it in my head. Hasn't worked out like that, but still. Feeling pretty tired now. Just run 9 kilometres, so just under 2 to go. So there's a couple more really historic sites I think that I'll run past in the city, but I probably won't be talking that much because there's quite a lot of people around now. I guess it's 9:45 maybe, on a Saturday morning. So thanks for coming along on my history tour of Salisbury. More recent history you might have heard of is the poisonings a few years ago, but you know. Don't know how old that church is, but I'm gonna say it's 800 years old.